Welcome back, fellas, Halo followers all alike. Today we have some awesome Halo Infinite discussion happening on Halo Waypoint. I don't know if it's exactly news. You know what? Yeah, no, it is kind of news actually. Yeah, so on the 2018 update, they say, as we look forward ahead, we know there's a lot of anticipation surrounding Halo Infinite. We're not ready to pull the curtain back just yet, but the Halo eSports team has been working closely with the development team to represent the wants and needs of the ever-evolving esports community in terms of gameplay, features, viewership, and more. Halo 5, both as a game and esport, has evolved a great deal over the years with new maps and game types, spectator and observer modes, local server, and more. And we've learned a tremendous amount along the way. We're excited to carry our learnings and industry learnings forward in Halo Infinite in a more integrated way than ever before here at 343. So there's a little bit more after that, but let's go ahead and break this down. So yes, there's certainly a lot of anticipation. They have not yet pulled the curtain back, but I am assuming from just the talk of this whole paragraph and some stuff that they haven't talked about yet, has me thinking that it's going to happen maybe in the near future, maybe in January, February, or March, like that kind of soon, but that is pure speculation. No reason to think that it can't happen at a different time sooner or much later, like at E3 2019. But really the highlight of today's video is going to be on that very small little mention in this, if not a lot of it actually, is 343 Industries is taking the wants and needs of the esports community right into the gameplay of Halo. That is talking about, features, gameplay, viewership, and more. So is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? I might make a much larger video on this, but just to get the news out there as soon as possible, I want to ask you guys, do you think that's a bad or good thing? There was a lot of controversy with Halo 5's gameplay because instead of having armor types that you would come across and pick up like, in Halo Reach, there was a completely different, approach to that in Halo 5. You could smash through walls, you could sprint, you could, float and then smash on somebody. I forgot all the abilities names by now. But yeah, like the gameplay of the armor abilities were, actually a part of the player's experience just naturally in most games, right? Now, a lot of people did not like that, and I think that is what has most people concerned because Halo gameplay has relied heavily on its map control, right? And with those abilities, you sort of take away a lot of the skill, you take away a lot of the map control, and now this whole skill thing that could be debated, but in my opinion, I think it does take away a lot from the classic Halo gameplay that we all remember, which was just basically running around, running and gunning, none of this, ability stuff, no thrusters and stuff. I think that it certainly did have a lot of skill. It has pros and cons, and certainly we can talk about that in the comments down below. But anyways, what do you guys think about that in terms of gameplay? Is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Obviously, none of us can be for sure because we just don't know yet. We don't know what they're talking about exactly, and they could just be saying like, okay, well, obviously the Halo esports community has absolutely blown up since, Halo 5 released, right? Record-hitting views. I mean, just absolutely insane views, right? Just attracting just hundreds of thousands of live viewers. So yeah, they're going to obviously want to continue to do that. They want a vibrant esports community. And so I don't know. I mean, it's kind of split. They're really, the Halo community is as fractured as a community as you can get, right? But, one of those fractures, one of those splits is with the esports and the casual community. And certainly I would say, obviously, like the casual community is much bigger, but with that being said, there can be some big negatives supporting only the casuals and not the esports. So there needs to be a balance, right? Obviously, there needs to be a balance here. And I'm just hoping that they don't bring back those armor abilities because, Christ, I don't know. Maybe they have some new ideas for new armor abilities that make Halo more fun, but I think they did more harm than good. So yeah, we move on. Again, let me know your thoughts down below. They say, why we wait for the right time to share more game details. We want to remind folks about the community flighting program about that Chris Lee mentioned back in his blog back in June. So we covered that many times, but they do put it here again, and this would be a good time to recap, right? So they said, in the future, you will be able to join early flighting programs that will let members of the community play the game with us 3for3 and give direct feedback, much like the current Insider Flighting program for Halo the Master Chief Collection. It will take some time for us to be ready to kick those flighting events off, but when they do, they will start small and grow along the way. So yeah, no, that is a clear indicator. I think that it will be private at first, right? And then it will probably become, more expansive, more available, less exclusive, and more inclusive of the Halo community. And then they might have a very short 1 or 2 week public beta where they will do, stress tests on the dedicated servers, and hopefully those are coming back. So yeah, they continue, we can't overstate how important that the flighting process will be to the development of Halo Infinite, and the team is excited to share the journey with the entire Halo community, including competitive players. We look forward to sharing more details as soon as the team is ready. So the team isn't ready yet. But anyways, guys, yeah, so what do you think about all this? What do you think about the flighting programs and just playing the game? What kind of gameplay do you think they're going to give us? Do you think it's going to be the classic Halo gameplay, or maybe some kind of new mode like they've done in the past with betas? So yeah, let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts and your opinions and your speculation about this. But really the big takeaway in this video, in today's news about Halo Infinite, is that just that right there, the Halo eSports team has been working closely with 343, alright, to basically represent the needs and wants of esports and Halo Infinite, with gameplay, with viewership, with anything esportsy like, features and functions in the game. So is that a good or bad thing? Let me know down in the comments below. Too soon to tell. I want to hear it. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching. This has been Ron. Peace.